Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. From the Dank Basement, I am Paul Shallbetter, your wicked Uncle Squinty, not talking about snuff today, but talking about pipe and tobacco acquisition disorder. In addition to using nasal snuff, I enjoy pipe smoking, as you may already know. And because I was bored because of the dreaded COVID, and because I was bored, I decided it would be a good idea to bulk up my collection of Falcon pipes. Do you know what a Falcon is? Well, Falcon is a brand of pipe that was started back right around the Second World War, the end of the Second World War. They had a lot of surplus aircraft-grade aluminum back then. And an American inventor came up with the design. They subsequently started manufacturing these in England. And I was able to find a couple of used Falcons and a couple of new Falcons. And I just went nuts. Now, I don't know if you've tried to shop on eBay recently. There are no good deals on eBay anymore. Used to be you could find really brilliant deals. People would sell used things at garage sale prices, basically. Not so much. Now, I started out by trying to buy a new Falcon stem and a new bowl. And one of the biggest retailers of Falcon, in my experience, has been tobaccopipes.com. Went to their website. They had a couple of bowls. They had no stems. And I wonder if Falcon is now out of business, or there's a change in the business or something, because you cannot find, it's very hard to find new Falcon pipes. So I went on eBay and I started looking for used ones. Okay, there's a story behind each of these used pipes, and I'll tell it to you. First off, this was my first acquisition. This is a standard straight Falcon. I don't know if I'm on camera even or not. And the bowl is used, the stem is used. When I got this, the bowl needed a lot of help. I had to ream it. And then after reaming it out, I had to treat it with kosher salt and alcohol, strong vodka. I got something in my mouth there. In order to sweeten the bowl, and that worked. But then the stem had this really nasty sort of incense scent to it. But this is weird because, and I hate this, I hate people that try to put the kitchen sink into their eBay descriptions. They end up being inaccurate. The titles end up being very inaccurate, especially from Chinese vendors. If you can't see the pictures, you have no idea what you're buying. Hey, I'm blind. I can't see the freaking pictures. So this was supposed to be a hand-painted porcelain bowl for Falcon. That's what the description said. No, there were a couple of beautiful hand-painted pipe bowls, probably for use with a hookah or something. They're absolutely not Falcon, but this pipe, the entire pipe, was included in the package, less than $30, so I consider that I got a pretty good deal. Needed some work, but now I have this nice little Falcon straight pipe with a nice small billiard bowl. Smokes great and is wonderful. Now, if you've never used a Falcon pipe, what basically it is it's a stem and bit that has something called a humidome at one end. Then you have a separate pipe bowl which mates with the stem, and that way you have interchangeable bowls. This makes rotation of your pipes a lot easier. So that was the first used item I got. The next used item I got was this. Somebody messed with this. Somebody tried to bend this, I think. It's got a dent in the center tube, which does not affect the airflow. This has the famous dental bit, so if you wear dentures. Not a lot of chatter on either of these two used used stems. Not a lot of tooth chatter on them. I cleaned this up as well, but what really made this pipe is the rusticated chimney bowl on this. Never been smoked in, or if it has, it's been smoked in once. The bowl required absolutely no cleaning, and this pipe was incredibly clean and ready to smoke when I got it, albeit probably a C+ to B- as far as the condition of the pipe. So that was second. Got this one for about 40 bucks. All right. Now, being a little disappointed with the used pipes I was finding, I also bought a couple of new pipes, including this one, which I don't really like. This is a Falcon International. Instead of being made out of aircraft-grade aluminum, this is made out of plastic. The joining of the plastic, the molding, is crappy. There's a lot of obvious seams on this, but one thing that this pipe does offer is you can put a filter in it. I need to put a fresh filter in this, but this accommodates a 6mm filter, which is nice. That's the only Falcon you can put a filter in. I bought the bowl brand new for about 40 bucks. My all-in on this pipe was about 80, and probably not worth the money. Pipe acquisition disorder is a very real and a very terrible thing, guys. Now, I had this shillelagh stem, I bought this shillelagh stem rather, from some Eastern European country, I'm not sure which, I think it was Bulgaria. 35 bucks for the stem. The bowl was another 40, so we're talking $75 for this pipe. But I like the bowl. This is a meerschaum lined apple. I have not yet smoked in this pipe. Maybe you can tell me if this has, what color the center stem of this is, or the center tube. It's probably the yellow. I also got one of these in blue, which I have not yet used. So, nice pipe there. This pipe still has not been smoked in. Then I got sick of eBay and went to Amazon, and I bought this. This is a solid meerschaum bowl. The style is called a Bulldog. Nice big bowl, good for flake tobaccos. I already had this stem, which I believe has a green center tube. This is another shillelagh from Falcon with the white mouthpiece, if I'm not mistaken. This is an attractive pipe, but much more expensive than the other Falcons that I collected. So far we're up to about $300 with used and new pipes. Mrs. Squinty is not real happy with me because I followed an obsession and just bought a bunch of stuff. But as if that was not enough, I also found this on eBay, and this was a good deal. This is a very pretty briar pipe. This is a Mr. Boston pipe. I bought it from a German pipe vendor. It was originally listed at 60 bucks, but it was a best offer. Got it for 55, and then because of the shipping delays, the vendor gave me a little extra cash off on this. So my all-in on this pipe was like $52. It's a beautiful lightweight briar. I have not yet smoked in it, but the draw on it is very nice. And this style of pipe, I believe, is called a saddle billiard. It almost looks like a Canadian. The shank is a little longer, but not really. That's a saddle billiard. Nice little bird's eye there. I don't know if you can see that. So anyway, from the dank basement, that's my pipe acquisition disorder report for this 13th of February 2021. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. If you have a sweetie, I hope you plan to pamper him or her tomorrow with flowers or chocolates or maybe even a used Falcon pipe in good condition. From the dank basement, Paul Shelbetter. God bless.